Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for today, starting with a news item people really wanted me to make a video about yesterday. It's a good thing I didn't, because today we've got a little more to talk about. So the Bruins signed Mitchell Miller because they're off to a good start and Don Sweeney needs to kill it or something like that. Sweeney then gave a press conference that was a disaster. Basically, yeah, this could have been a mistake. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Now, what we're finding out now is something simple. Cam Neely and Don Sweeney came up with this idea together and never consulted the National Hockey League. Never thought to ask the NHL, what do you guys think about us giving Mitchell Miller a second chance? And the NHL's come out and the office of Gary Bettman has said today, no. Basically along the lines of Gary Bettman saying, if Mitchell Miller's going to play a single game in the National Hockey League, there's a lot that has to happen in order for that to be a thing. Now, this was more than just a simple bullying incident. This is more than one incident. This was for years. This bullying went on of a teenager who was a minority, who was special needs. It was awful. And this is one of those things that I understand too that yeah, he was convicted and you're going to hold it over him forever. No, it just doesn't. You don't. Playing in the NHL is a privilege, not a right. And so that is a privilege. That's why leagues can say, no, this player is no longer in our league. And so the National Hockey League is saying, yeah, you guys signed him to that contract. Great. He's not playing in the National Hockey League. So right there, this is a boneheaded move by Neely and Sweeney. Not reading the room and not understanding that, like, everybody has been united that I've seen on the topic, mostly, that, yeah, the Bruins shouldn't have done this. And I'm not sure what the Bruins are thinking. And I agree. I'm not sure what the Bruins were thinking. And I say that because I understand that Miller had a really good year in the USHL and he's had really good numbers. But for the Boston Bruins, they're a good team. They're off to a really good start. I think that, yeah, this is one of those things that if Sweeney doesn't end up being the GM for much longer, this might be it. But the thing is, Cam Neely was in on this decision as well. It's just like Cassidy. It's not like Cassidy's gone because of Sweeney as much as it's probably through Neely as well. So yeah, the press conference about it was a disaster. The NHL's come out today and said yeah, he's not playing in the NHL. So the way I looked at it yesterday was, yeah, he's signed, but that doesn't mean he's going to make it to the NHL soon. It's not a big deal to me at that point. But here we are. Here we are, and the NHL has said, no, you may not have Mitchell Miller in your lineup. And when it's a lot of things need to change, my guess is an actual. And I understand he's given apologies. The mother of the kid he was bullying in school said that he sent like a half-hearted one on Instagram. So there's never been. And at this point, it's been so many years. I don't know how much an apology would really have an impact. If he didn't feel that he should give an actual real apology years ago, then I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But this is the entire idea too, that character from a National Hockey League perspective isn't as important as, can he play? Fine. These character issues don't care, and that's something that's been said of the NHL for a long time. And this story definitely does not help when people want to throw that narrative out there. This definitely works towards that narrative of, can he hockey? He can hockey, so therefore don't care about the rest of it. So moving on to other news, for Vancouver, one thing to watch in their game tonight, where they're playing against Nashville, is the penalty kill. The penalty kill has been absolutely atrocious. Actually, a little bit worse than last year. And last year, it started at a historically bad rate. And this year, it's somehow worse, even though the coaching staff, the head coach is the same. I know some of the coaching staff's changed, but the head coach is still the same one from last year that helped to bring it up. I do wonder if there will be changes in Vancouver if that continues. That penalty kill, a good penalty kill doesn't necessarily get you in the playoffs, but a tremendously bad penalty kill can cost you a spot in the playoffs. It'll cost you games here and there. It's definitely been doing that for Vancouver. On the Calgary front, Tanev is out tonight. Upper body injury. He missed the last game as well. That has a dramatic impact on their blue line. Tanev is one of the best defensive defensemen. At this point, I would still say he's one of the better defensive defensemen in the game. I don't know that he's as good now as he was, say, 5 years ago, but he's still one of the better defensive defensemen in the game. And so Calgary will miss him tonight and for however long he's out. There's not a lot that's been revealed on how long he's expected to be out, other than it's day to day. And that's the thing with day to day. It's that way until suddenly it's, well, now it's week to week. So we'll see. Reason I'm wearing a Flyers jersey, this is my Claude Giroux Reebok jersey from many years back. He is playing tonight against the Philadelphia Flyers for the first time in his career. So as a member of the Sens, he will be playing for the first time against the Flyers. It's going to be strange. He even said, too, when asked that he figured he wouldn't play anywhere other than Philadelphia, he's very surprised that he didn't spend his entire career playing for the Flyers. Cam Talbot is also making his first start tonight. He looked good in relief the other night. Forsberg could definitely use the rest. So with Talbot in net, we'll see how things go for the Ottawa Senators. They're at home against Philly. So them being at home, I like their chances, but Philadelphia's won games that we didn't expect them to, so we'll see if that continues tonight. Sonny Milano is making his debut for the Washington Capitals tonight. He's good as a secondary scorer. He can get you assists here and there and a goal here and there. We'll see how he does for the Caps, a team that's been besieged by injuries. And we'll see how long players are out for them. Oddly enough, Mantha's not one of the ones who's been hurt. But hey, there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.